Okay. Today on the deep dive, we're going to unpack something that seems pretty straightforward but has a twist.
Oh, yeah. What's that?
It's this snap-on two-piece, heavy-duty, angled striking carbon scraper set.
Ah, the scrapers.
Right. Yeah, and our mission, basically, is to figure out why on earth a simple scraper set costs around $120. I mean, that's more than groceries for some people.
Definitely a head scratcher at first glance.
Does that price even make sense? Who's it actually for? And, how relevant is it today?
Good questions.
Seriously, the sticker shock is real. $120 for, well, essentially 2 bits of angled metal. It just jumps out.
It does. But what's fascinating here is that these aren't just any metal blades.
Yeah, okay.
They're specifically designed, these two angled scrapers, for getting off really stubborn carbon deposits. Think engine parts, right?
Yeah.
Combustion chambers, valve seats, exhaust ports. Tough stuff.
Right, the baked-on gunk.
Exactly. And the key feature they push is the striking capability.
Meaning you can hit
Yeah, you can literally hammer on the ends of these things without shattering the blade edges. Try that with a regular, cheap scraper. It'll just chip or break.
Ah, okay.
They use hardened steel for that durability and the angle design.
Yeah.
That's crucial for getting into tight spots, like around valve assemblies where a straight scraper just won't fit.
So it's built tough for tough jobs in awkward places.
Precisely. It's designed for aggressive removal without wrecking the tool itself.
Okay, so brute force and precision combined. But who's actually going to shell out that kind of money for scrapers? What's the real value proposition here?
Well, Snap-on markets these straight to professional mechanics, the folks dealing with what they call carbon buildup nightmares, day in, day out.
The pros. Makes sense.
And you look at reviews from mechanics, they rave about the durability. Shop owners say these things last for years of heavy use.
Compared to cheaper ones that break.
Exactly. While the cheaper alternatives might can like months. I've even heard stories, where a mechanic snaps 3 cheap scrapers on one single tough job.
Hmm?
Think about the frustration, the lost time.
Right, the delay. Time is money in a shop.
That's the core insight. If we connect this to the bigger picture, the shop economics. Time lost because a tool broke costs way more in lost billable hours than the tool itself. So if this Snap-on set prevents even one major delay on a job.
It could basically pay for itself pretty quickly for a professional.
Potentially, yeah. Plus, you get the lifetime warranty. That adds real value if you depend on these tools every single day. It's a long-term investment perspective.
Okay, so for a pro, the true cost isn't the $120 tag. It's about preventing much costlier downtime. That logic holds up for a business.
Right.
But here's where it gets really interesting when you compare the costs directly.
Go on.
Brand new Snap-on set, about $120, but you can get like Harbor Freight scrapers for under $20.
Big difference.
Or even a decent quality carbon scraper set from a brand like Lyle for maybe $30, still way less.
It's true.
And get this, even used Snap-on sets often sell for $50 to $80 online.
Shows they hold value.
It does show strong resale value, definitely. But it also makes you really question that initial $120 premium for a new one, doesn't it?
Absolutely. And this brings up, well, it raises an important question about a shift in the industry itself.
How so?
Well, the thing is, a lot of heavy carbon removal these days happens chemically.
Solvents and stuff.
Yes, solvents, ultrasonic cleaning baths. These methods often reduce the need for really aggressive physical scraping.
So you might not need to hammer on a scraper as often.
Potentially, yes.
Yeah.
It limits how often you might actually need a tool with that specific striking capability, like this Snap-on set. They're incredibly robust for what they do, no doubt.
But their necessity maybe is less frequent than it used to be in some shops.
Could be. It depends on the shop and the kind of work they specialize in, but it's a factor.
Okay, so bringing it back. What does all this mean for you listening right now, maybe thinking about needing a scraper?
Well, it really differentiates the users, I think.
How?
For a professional shop, especially one doing older engine rebuilds or heavy-duty work where they do use these regularly, that durability, the striking feature, the lifetime warranty, it still offers real long-term value and efficiency. It's an investment against downtime.
Makes sense.
But for a home mechanic, someone working on their own car, maybe dealing with carbon buildup only occasionally,
Yeah.
it's just really hard to justify that professional-grade expense. There are good quality, much cheaper alternatives like that Lyle set maybe that will handle those occasional tasks perfectly well.
Right. The $120 tool is overkill for weekend work.
Pretty much.
Yeah.
Unless you just really want the Snap-on name and warranty.
So beyond just this one tool set, this deep dive kind of boils down to something bigger, doesn't it?
I think so. It raises an important question, really.
How do we evaluate the true worth of these premium specialized tools, or any specialized solution really, when the technology and the practices around them are constantly changing?
Good point. Like, is the top tier, most expensive option always the most effective?
Or even the necessary one? Especially when new methods like chemical cleaning come along or your specific needs just don't demand that level of performance.
Something to definitely ponder next time you're making a buying
Mhm.
decision, whether it's tools, maybe tech gadgets, even services you pay for.
Yeah, apply that perspective.
You might just find a smarter way to invest your money based on what you actually need.